Hey folks, Lester here. I did a live this morning and I was very bothered by a couple of comments that someone had went off on a rant talking about when they said that I'm a Survivor is no longer the same. All of the interesting animals are gone over to Longhorn Lester's. How dare you? Shame, shame, shame. Today, I'm going to walk around and remind you all of the amazing animals that are here and will remain here as long as we can help it at I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. And y'all better hold on because that comment was not accurate at all. And maybe it's my own fault for not giving all of these big galoots the justice. I haven't done them justice in my videos. So today I'm going to walk around, show you all these babies that are here at I'm a Survivor, and you're going to eat them words because these babies are interesting. Ain't that right, you big galoot? All right, so we will start with this big galoot, also known as Moo. Everybody, Moo comes from Mississippi. He was a steer, which means he used to be a bull until he had a little nip surgery procedure. Now he's a steer who a sweet young lady named Chelsea had him into a show. He did not win the show, and so he was going to be sent to auction for you know what. Dun, dun, dun. She couldn't stand to see that happen. Her family, only having an acre of land, could not allow him and afford to have him living there. So guess what? She reached out to I'm a Survivor, and we welcomed Moo with open arms. She delivered him, and he's been here ever since, and he is an amazing animal. He's a big softy, he's a big softy. He doesn't know his size or his strength. He stands 6'2", oh boy, at the withers, and you're not going to ever in your lifetime stand next to a cow. Oh, I'm sorry, a steer. Baby, the extra food's over there, sweetie. And I'm going to talk about you in just a moment. You will never in your lifetime stand next to a cow, a steer, as tall as this one right here. He is the heaviest animal ever to walk any of these fields and pastures on Morrow Hill. And you better watch your toe when you're around him because he has very little control of where those big claw hoppers land. And so that's why I call him the big galoot. He's a big baby. He doesn't know his size or his strength. And he's one heck of an amazing animal. And so that is our Moo. All right, let's go to his partner in crime over here, Annabelle. Annabelle is the most recent rescue to come to I'm a Survivor. Her mother was trapped. She got her feet stuck in a low pond with the clay bottom. They had a flash flood and that pond filled. Mom could not get out. And so when the owner came out the next morning, he found that, Annabelle's mom had passed away, leaving Annabelle an orphan. He was able to get her to eat enough to sustain her and help her live without going to the bottle. He reached out and found us, and we've had Annabelle for the last 6 weeks or so, and she has been amazing. We mostly brought her in because Moo was feeling some effects of losing the Longhorns. He was going through a bit of depression. So we brought Annabelle in to be his partner, not a mating partner. Remember, he's a steer. He's been cut, but just to be a lifelong friend. And so they're in the friend zone and forever will be. This is Annabelle, a rescue, and like I said, the newest member of the I'm a Survivor Misfits. All right, let's walk up to the horse pasture. I'm not alone. Annabelle's still hungry. You see what happened? Moo ate so fast. You saw how much food I put in his trough, yet he ate it so fast, then went and took her food away from her, and that's why I call him the big galoot. I'm sorry, baby. I love her. Here's somebody that I bet you never knew I would talk about in a video. That right there is Gray Goose and her Mean Girls Club. Gray Goose is the leader of all of our geese. who just showed up here one day. Don't know where she came from, but she came here and she took over our flock of geese. At that point, before she came, they were just a band of outlaws. She organized them. She began to teach them how to fly. And as of now, she has got most of those geese able to fly about a foot or two off the ground. She takes them through flight lessons and swim lessons daily. And she is their leader, which is pretty remarkable because before she came, it was the males who had pretty much run the show. And she showed up, and I don't know how. If you remember this, when she first came, she was a follower. She would always be way at the back of the pack. But over time, she began to show her dominance, and now she leads the geese. We call her Gray Goose. Her name is Aunt Lydia. All right, I can already hear y'all screaming now. You don't want to talk about Maggie. Instead, there's 10 of y'all who are screaming, "Where's Trixie, Lester?" Well, we're not going to talk about Trixie because she's a bad girl. We will talk about Maggie, who's the best thing, the best dog that's ever happened to me. Friends, I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to understand this unless you've ever had a dog like Maggie. But each of us get lucky once in life. We only get one shot at a really good dog once in life. And Maggie's mine. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl. Wake up, baby girl. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl. I know, Maggie. You gotta be careful, baby. You gotta be more careful. Oh, she's making those deep gurgles. Yeah, I can feel movement. Look at her. She's breathing. Oh, my goodness. Look. She's breathing. Maggie, you have to be more careful, baby. Maggie is the perfect companion. She is literally Lester's best friend. She's been with me through thick and through thin. She is perfect in every single way. She doesn't have any of the bad habits that Trixie has. She's smart enough, and she knows the routine around here to help me run and manage this farm. And as a matter of fact, on days that I'm not feeling good, Maggie actually comes out and feeds up farming. Okay, I'm making that up. That ain't true. I wish Maggie could do that. Girl, if you could do that, I could save a lot of money having to hire Jake and Bennett. Could you also open packages from the Amazon guy? If you could do that, that would be awesome. Okay, let's move around. Let's spin around to that amazing girl right there. Y'all, that's Pig Trudy. And there's not a sweeter pig in this world than that one right there. Trudy, don't be mean to Maggie. She's... all right, so Trudy is the sweetest, and she's like a princess, y'all. She's like a little princess. You can see right there how she loves to paint herself up with all kinds of mud, grass, and leaves. And she walks around saying, honk, 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 honk. And she was a feral hog who was also a rescue. She was brought to Morrow Hill when she was only about... Put your hair down, sweetie. We're not doing mohawks today. Princesses don't wear mohawks. She got here when she was about 3 days old. Her mother was run over on the side of the road, and Trudy refused to leave Mama's side. So she was gifted to us as a, well, surrendered to us, they call that. She was surrendered to us to try to bottle feed and offer a forever home. We gladly did that, and we've never regretted it for a minute. She has been the sweetest and best pig we've ever had here. And as much as I have loved a lot of pigs, I have never loved any of them as much as I love Pig Trudy. So there you go. She and I, Maggie, would you move so I can love her tummy? If you don't already know this, Trudy and I have been on some very serious adventures. Come on, Pig Trudy. Oh, sheesh. Pig Trudy! 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 Ah! I got you, baby. Ah! about that. We have risked life and limb when we used to go out down towards the river. It was always my goal and intention to allow Trudy to return to nature, to the wild if she ever chose to. You're going to get stepped on. No, 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 no. Move, Peggy. Big mistake. Peggy, get back, you big galoot. No, get back. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Move. Oh, God. Peggy, move. No, sir. No, you're going to hurt her. Peggy, come here, baby. Oh, go to the tree. You're big and mean. So I don't know if this was a big mistake. Come here, baby. All right. This pig can run. Move. No. Back. All right. Oh, my gosh. I don't know why she never left. Some people say it might be her yearning for oatmeal. I don't know. But this over here is my sweet, sweet love, Pig Trudy. Oh, Bucky's and Voodoo. Bucky's and Voodoo. I will play you a video clip that I have of Bucky's that just popped up on my Facebook memories recently. The day we got Bucky's. He was a birthday gift to Jamie. He was rescued from a horse rescue. You heard me right. He was sent to a horse rescue because he's blind in his right eye. He can't see me over here. He hears me talking. He was sent to a horse rescue, but over there, the horses were mean to him. They would bite and kick and they had him. He was a mess when we got him. So the horse rescue reached out to us and surrendered him to our sanctuary. Hey, good morning. Saturday, July 13th. And today we're on a mission to make someone's childhood dream come true. We're gonna make one little girl very happy today. It's an exciting day for us. We are at Lone Star Riders. It's a horse rescue. And Jamie, for her birthday, wanted to do something. All right, let me just be honest. She wanted her own little pony. Look at this. Oh, that's just amazing. So describe your first ever horse riding experience.
It was awesome, but also scary.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Tell me about your new horse here.
So this is Bucky's.
Yeah.
He's a Palomino quarter horse.
Mm-hmm.
And like everything around here, he's a little bit of a misfit.
A misfit?
He's blind in the right eye, and I'm kind of a sucker for misfits. I kind of have a soft spot for the underdog. Yes.
Well, we are the Island of Misfits.
We are the Island of Misfits, but we couldn't be happier.
Yeah. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. He's beautiful. Where he's had a really neat life ever since. We do not ride him because of his bad eye, and he also has, I'm going to go on the side that he can see me on. He has an issue with his spine. He has a little hurt right through here. And for you people who know your horses, when you take your hand and you put a little pressure down their back, if they begin to flinch at a certain point, that's kind of a sign that they have a little bit of a spinal issue. And so we have been told by our farriers not to ride him. And so we've always just let him around. When she leads, great, but we do not get on his back. Now, we've been on this guy's back many times, and half of those times I find myself there and then there.
Seriously, what's wrong? Babe. You hit your head?
Get the camera out of my face. Seriously.
No.
Seriously.
Tell me you're okay.
Put the camera up. I'm fine.
Okay. Did you hit the tree?
No. I just hit the ground. He got all weird and threw me off.
Okay. Is your head hurt? Your neck hurt?
No, my head is fine. My neck is fine. My shoulder got hurt. There's probably spiders in this thing.
I don't think that he would do it while I'm leading him.
Jamie, this ain't no petting zoo.
I know it's...
Just put the lead on him until I get on.
All right.
There's days when he likes to be ridden, and we've had a really neat time going across these pastures and across these fields, and he's given me some amazing rides. And other days, you guys know this, other days he will just toss me right off onto the ground because he's just not going to go there. And I don't know how to determine which days are which. You never know with him. And that's the exact reason why he was given to us. His former owner, Claire, out of Louisiana, had the exact same problem. Voodoo is a very well-trained horse. When I say very well-trained, he was not in classes, but he's a trained horse as far as, what word am I looking for? Professionals have worked with him. But even the professionals had the same issue. He's unpredictable. He can go off on a whim at any given, without any notice. This is not coming out right at all. Thank you very much for my exact words. Bottom line is, Voodoo's cool. He's beautiful, but we don't get to ride a whole lot, okay? I'm not gonna go over there right now because Jamie's making her own video. But there is a donkey named Ivy. She was a rescue. Y'all would never believe the condition we found her in when she came to live here. There's Ernie. Okay, we bought Ernie. That over there is Ima Jean. She was the original, the OG. She was here during Hurricane Harvey, and somehow that 4-foot tall donkey survived 6 foot of water, y'all. Come here, man. Okay, I'll get you. Oh. Baby, are your legs okay? Okay, I'm thinking her legs are broke. 6 foot of water. She's the namesake behind our sanctuary. She's Ima Jean. I'm a survivor donkey and farm animal sanctuary. Thank you. There's Donkey Dan. He's also a survivor from Hurricane Harvey. We got Dan from the Liberty County Fairgrounds. He was picked up by somebody as a lost or abandoned donkey. He, along with several other donkeys, were brought here to join Ima Jean, and they made up our very first rescues here on Ima Survivor Sanctuary. I know you all hear in the background, oh, Billy. Now, no, Billy doesn't belong to me. Stop screaming pee-pats. Billy belongs to Pawpaw, Lester. Okay, Billy belongs to Pawpaw, but Billy has been a part of Ima Survivor history for as long as I can remember. He has helped put us on the map as far as viral videos go, mostly by getting his ass whipped by Tex. He also has a wonky horn, and so that's Billy. And so he's a part of a lot of our videos, and so there. All right, who am I missing? I know you're all looking for her, and I myself can't seem to find her. Oh, Jamie's making a video. I hope I'm not bothering her. And by the way, I'm taking that fence down right there, so y'all just ignore where everybody's at because we're no longer needing to do separate pastures now that the goats are not here. I'm gonna rebuild that fence the right way. Go, 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 go. This is Cornholio. Yes, hi Cornholio. Cornholio is an amazing turkey. He's a male turkey who's been here and has had his really, it's a series of unfortunate events when it comes to dating. As a matter of fact, Cornholio is a, babe, what do you call a man who's a widow? A man can be a widow? So Cornholio is a widower of how many relationships? Of 4 relationships. Cornholio outlives them all. Cornholio outlives them all. Stop being mean to each other. I cannot believe y'all and Nate and Cornholio, while I'm making a video, are going to sit here and put on a show for everybody. Oh, by the way, that's Nate. He's a fighting cock.
He is not.
He's not a fighting cock, but he acts like he's one. He's a little, he has Napoleon syndrome, little man syndrome. He weighs
1 pound.
He weighs 1 pound, and he is a noisemaker. He's one of Jamie's noisemakers. He has ruined a lot of my videos, and he's trying to. He does ruin videos, Jamie. People can't hear me talk, and my videos are all about me talking, Jamie.
Right now, they're having a
leave him alone. A what contest? A ding-a-ling swinging contest? It's because I'm making a video right now. All right, I'm going to stop my video. Maybe they'll stop their fighting.
Ouch! Pablo!
Look at Maggie. That's a good girl over there. She's lying in the shade created by Bucky's. All right, you just heard it. You just heard Jamie scream his name. You just heard Jamie scream his name because he did something naughty. So let me flip around here, close the gate behind me, and introduce you all, or reintroduce you all, to Pablo. He's a loner who just showed up here. At first, well, he's now in love with this duck here named 17. Unfortunately, there's a horrible love triangle that exists here from Adam or Steve, who is our gay duck. He's a gay male, which there's nothing wrong with that, to each his own. But Adam or Steve is very upset because Pablo used to be his, and now Pablo has an unwavering and okay, well, you get what I'm saying. Bottom line is, this is Pablo, and he's sweet. He comes in the house and visits with us, and he's welcome to eat dog food whenever he wants to. He can drink our dog water, and he's in love with that little sweet girl right there. Now, right now, Adam or Steve does not love her. Adam or Steve is trying to run her off. He's trying to run her out of his life. That is what they call a love triangle. Hope that you never find yourself in one, friends. Hope that you never find yourself in one. I am not saying a word about any of you or you. Actually, those are good ducks. Those are our mallards. They actually live in the pond where ducks are supposed to live. I like the mallards. I love mallard ducks. Actually, I will love any duck that lives in the pond where they're supposed to. What I don't love are ducks who live in our water troughs. Nope, that's what I don't love, because when a duck gets into your water is no longer any good for drinking. A duck can pollute water faster than anything else can. Just in case you didn't know that. This here is Miss Peggy Pig. Peggy Pig is the daughter of the world famous Patty. Peggy Pig has been here with us for several years. She has given birth to Pig Newton. Were you making a video too? Go ahead. I'll be real quiet. That's Pig Newton. He's also been snipped. He's the son to Peggy Pig. He's very sweet. Let me love him a little bit. Hey, Newt. Hey, Pig Newton. He don't want no love because he wants to eat. All right, let's move on around. All right. So, there's Annie. So Annie is also a rescue. You want me out of this? I'm in Jamie's way. That's Annie. You all know Annie. You know Annie's been in 2 viral videos. Oh my God. Annie, look out. No. Annie, no. Maggie, Annie, no. Maggie, come here. Oh my God. Sheesh. So we just had, and one of those viral videos was actually with Peggy Pig. That's right, Annie was giving her a piggyback ride. Oh, y'all get it? Peggy Pig, a piggyback ride. Hey guys, I'm not real sure what these two are up to, but I think that might be what they call a piggyback ride. Except the only thing is, since that pig's name is Peggy, this is what Annie's calling her piggyback ride. No, honestly, I don't know what they're doing, but it's cute and it's funny. And I'm thinking that Annie might have got stuck. And when Peggy stood up, she can't get her leg off. Or maybe she's just being silly. I know its temperature has dropped a little bit, and Annie loves the cooler weather. And she gets very playful. And this is the kind of thing that you might see on one of those Odd Couple videos. Look at this girl. Annie loves Peggy. And I have no words. Peggy Pig. Okay, that's Annie. We think she might be pregnant, but we're not real sure. There's been days we've seen her tummy moving around kind of funny, but some think that might just be gas. Hey, buddy. Oh, everybody, this is Tiny Tim. And right now, he's toothless. Tiny Tim just had a little work on his teeth recently. And he doesn't understand why everyone used to laugh at him. But, he's Tiny Tim. And you can see why we call him Tiny. Because he really needs to put on a little weight. We're working on it. We're working on it, y'all. We're working on it. Tiny Tim had an amazing beginning. He was brought to our sanctuary to be a companion to Petunia. Tiny Tim, not gonna say tiny for long. That's not yours. Hey, that's hers. Don't you do it. That's Petunia's. Get him, Petunia. Hey, that's her Mongo. We want Petunia to be able to stand up for herself, and that's the only way we're going to get her to be able to adjust to living out in the pasture a bit. Tiny Tim, though, did not really find attraction in Petunia. Instead, he fell madly in love with Peggy Pig. Any of you young men out there who want to learn how to impress a lady should take advice from Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim is ready for romance.
Women like to be shadowed. Look at that. Everywhere that Peggy Pig goes, Tiny Tim is right with her.
Okay, well, you know, a few of those things are true, but the whole shadowing part,
yeah,
you gotta play zone, not man to man. You feel me? Like,
his zone defense.
Yeah, because, you know, the shadow thing, that's like stage 5 clinger.
Oh.
He goes head first into that pole because he's so busy.
He only had eyes for her.
Yeah, he did. But like Charity said, you gotta look around sometimes. Like, give the woman some space.
Tim! Okay, and what guy has not made a fool of himself trying to impress a lady?
Can't tell who's thirsty for who. It's true. He's putting all this on Tim, but Miss Piggy's right there with him.
Well, he is. Well, she living her life. She going back and forth,
Hey,
back and forth.
She could go anywhere in that field, but she's right up next to that fence.
Well,
She's a stage 5 clinger.
No,
Still.
a little attention never hurt nobody, okay? Tim resides in Houston, Texas, and if any young guy needs some tips, just do what Tim does. Follow her around. Give her some attention.
Yeah, let us know how this works.
Right, because also with people, that's called stalking. Yeah. So, again, zone.
And they've been partners ever since. Tiny Tim has also had the procedure done, so he's not able to produce any baby Tiny Tims, but he sure does love snuggling up next to her. And no matter what body parts you're missing, it's always nice to get snuggles and cuddles. And Tiny Tim is the best at that. There you go. And there's the piece of his teeth that he has left. Look at that. Chop, chop. All right. I think that's enough. How many world famous quality video animals do you need to have someone stick around and watch your page? So I'm not going to say that your comment was dumb, because but to sit there and type that there's no animals of interest at I'm a Survivor, how dare you? I'm a Survivor is my home. I was born and raised here. I'm a Survivor, and the tragedy that, was Hurricane Harvey and the impact that it left here changed so many people's lives. And so I'm a Survivor is something that I hold very dear, and I take that comment kind of personal. There's animals that I will not talk about in this video because they annoy the heck out of me. A lot of ducks, a lot of chickens, one beagle, one boxer, a lot of guineas that are not mine, that belong to Sister Kim, yet they come and eat my feed. Another group of guineas that belong to my dad that come and eat my feed. And so there's a lot of characters here at I'm a Survivor, and they add a lot to our lives. And if you can't find some joy in their videos and their content, then you probably have your little love goggles on, your blinders. I think they call your blinders, and you can't see the beauty that is there in front of you. But if that's your opinion, then that's your opinion. But you really are missing out on some really good stuff. So, no such thing as a dumb comment or a dumb question. That was kind of out there.